that previously, when the government prepared its annual budget, before it went to Parliament to be approved, it was sent to his office to get his side of approval. As I say, I've not looked up to see if it's actually true or if that's just what they say, just to emphasise how important a role he had in society. So he decides that the city of Copenhagen, they've got their Royal Theatre, but they need an opera house. They need something like they have in Sydney. They need something emblematic, big for opera. So he employs an architect to come up with a design. That's what he comes up with. And then he tells the city of Copenhagen, oh, by the way, I'm going to build an opera house right there. And the city council, they say, well, actually, we've got plans for that area to be developed, so you can't put it there. And he said, well, actually,
Opel. Tam jest. Tyk. W sumie mogłem zobaczyć, co tam budują, ale lepiej iść za przewodnikiem. Fajne rzeczy się dowiadły. Coś im nie wyszło. Coś nie wyszło architektowi, że ma wyglądać ten przód jak dynia. Ale cóż, ja się nie znam. Fajne rzeczy tu są.
even where there's not in Greece, they have one as well in Athens. It's everywhere. You've got it in the Netherlands, you've got it here, Madrid as well has one. I thought it was just something that you saw at Buckingham Palace. So this is Ameliensborg Slot, which means Ameliensborg Palace. This is actually one palace, which I find really cool. All of these four buildings are connected with underground passageways and tunnels, which is quite but inside there is where the Crown Prince, heir to the throne, lives with his beautiful bride, the Princess Mary of Tasmania. And they met at the Sydney Olympics in 2000. She was a PR girl and she was at a bar and the Danish prince was there and he instantly fell in love with her. They exchanged numbers, they started texting, they started emailing each other, and they started officially seeing each other. This whole time he neglected to let her know that he was heir to the Danish throne. She had no idea he was a prince. The columns were about half the size they are now. So it just looked like the Greeks or the Romans arrived to Copenhagen at some point and there was just a Greek ruin in the middle of the city. And it was only completed in 1891 was when they finally completed it. It says that the first ever Lutheran sermon to take place in Denmark took place in the church that this replaced. And that is the national religion here, Lutheran, like evangelical Lutheranism, or Lutheran evangelicalism.